Benny? I see people hit me. I'm sorry that I haven't been addressed. I've been so into football talking to you, Ashley. By the way, shout out my girl, Ashley Ross, ladies and gentlemen. She's doing her thing. Talking
Thank you, Al.
sports.
Thank
I
you.
love it. So, who's next?
Okay, we got Chargers, Raiders. This is another rivalry that I feel like either the Raiders have always been better and the Chargers sucked. Like, we haven't, in my lifetime, I have not really experienced where both squads were like toe-to-toe, you know, at their prime. It's always been one team's really good, one team's really bad. Right now, the Raiders are really bad.
It's a weird situation living in California now. But like I said, I'm a Rams fan, so I'm happy right now. But half of my family is Raider fans.
Were you an LA Raider fan?
Huh?
Were you an LA Raider fan?
Oh, no, so that explains. So for years, the joke with me was people would be like, so who's your pro football team? I'd be like the USC Trojans. Because remember, for a long time, we didn't have a team.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So when the Raiders came in for those years, I can't lie, that's NWA
We're
years.
watching the silver and black.
Come on, I can't even lie. Those are some good years. I'm talking like 88 to 93 or whatever. It was some crazy times here in South Central LA. So I was a Raider fan for about 20 minutes, right?
20 minutes.
So it's weird right now that the Chargers are now the LA Chargers. That's just weird to even say that.
The Chargers,
you know what I mean?
Clippers, they're the Clippers of the NFL to the Rams that are the Lakers.
Pretty much. And it's weird to see the Raiders suck right now, especially after the way this year started off. We thought it was going to be an amazing thing. They got Cooper. They got Khalil Mack. Gruden's back. We're like, oh, my God, it's about to be like Madden in real TV. Real games. It's going to be like Madden games and stuff, right? They have lit the wheels. Have literally came to fuck off. Jesus, take the wheel.
No, they're in a boot. That's how bad it is. The wheels, they're in a boot. And you know when you like in a boot and you go to your car and you try to play it off like.
Exactly. So I feel bad for Raider fans right now because they are just in a horrible position. And I feel bad for Gruden because I know Gruden is a hell of a coach.
You feel bad for Gruden? I feel no sympathy.
Why?
Okay, this is my thing, and this is what bothers me about this whole situation. Okay, I think Gruden, you have 10 years. You come in, I think you should at least evaluate not only your players, but the culture in that locker room, because that's a huge aspect that gets left out. Somebody may be a star player, and they also might be a leader in that locker room. I think not only with the departure of Mack, this star Hall of Fame player left, but the culture and the intensity on the defensive side left with him. So my issue with Gruden is I felt like he just came in, and it might be an evil genius thing down the line that works out, but right now it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, no, what's bad is, but you got to understand, like I look at things from a fan's perspective sometimes, but then I also look at things as a business, right? And you got to take the fact of the Raiders are about to go to Las Vegas. They're building $1 billion stadium in Las Vegas. We all know what happened with the draft pick situation. They literally, at 1-7 right now, they're just looking toward the future. They got a name brand coach. And at the end of the day, when you think in business, you need to sell tickets, right? Sure. So they're trying to figure out whatever they can figure out right now, see who they're going to keep, who's going to go, and keeping an eye on what's going on in college right now, you know what I mean? And figure out, like, okay, what are the pieces we're going to put together? Because we cannot go into Las Vegas being losers. You know what I mean? Sure. Now, that really might happen. They might go in to Las Vegas being losers because it's supposed to happen in like 2 years. But then they're betting on just, hey, it's Las Vegas.
But see, then this is the thing
regardless.
That bothers me about the Raiders franchise specifically is that they know they have such a loyal fan base. Raider fans will ride that way. They've sucked for a long time, and the Raider fans have been loyal. But now I think it's messed up to Oakland. Last year they bring Beast Mode back. Okay, we're excited. We got Beast Mode the last couple years in Oakland, and now it's like, okay, we're gonna suck in Oakland, and then we're gonna go be great in Las Vegas. And I understand.
That's not the choice. It's just happening that way. Trust me, Oakland, because I got a ton of love and a lot of family. Shout out to the town business.
Oaktown.
I got a whole lot of family and friends up in Oakland. Trust me, they would like a Super Bowl champion right this minute. At least, they would like to get a championship in that Coliseum in Alameda before they ship off to Vegas. You know what I mean? Of course, I wish Beast Mode was having an amazing season. I don't know if it's their offensive line. Is it just he's lost a step? Because he's electrifying.
He's on IR right now.
Huh?
He's on IR right now.
I know, and that's not good for the city either because he's also a dude that helps sell tickets.
True.
And, Carr is not panning out to what they gave him a shitload of money.
True.
His number one receiver's gone now. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. They got some talent. They got some young guys, but I think the Raiders are going to have to look forward to the future, and I'm definitely going to go with the Chargers this weekend because they're looking good right now. I mean, real talk. They're what, 6-2?
6-2.
You can't knock that record.
I'm going with the Chargers too. And my last point on the Raiders, and then we'll move on to the next game, is that as much as people want to be excited about these 3 first-round draft picks, there's no guarantee that you're going to get one player that is of Khalil Mack's quality in this draft. That's all I'm saying. There's no guarantees in the draft. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that's the bottom line. They should not have given up Mack. You could tell Gruden was not happy with. Gruden was biting his tongue till it damn near was bit off and bleeding in his mouth. You could tell he had to be political about it. That's not his call. I'm pretty sure he probably sat there and talked to the general manager, talked to Davis and all them, and like, what are you doing? But you could tell the wind was knocked out of his sails when they got rid of Mack.
But then every week, we need a pass rusher. That's like you break up with a girl and then like, dang, no, you cheat on a girl. She breaks up with you like, dang, I wish I had a good woman. You just like mess this thing up over here.
Very true. Very, very true. You hit it. You got a great point there.